Welcome to What's in Lori's Office, Episode 3.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to my office. I have some memorabilia that I'd like to share with you about a very special person. I'll ask my assistant, Jamie, to zoom in on this very young picture of my friend Herb Sluter. Herb was born December the 10th, 1936, and he has a birthday twin. My father-in-law, Jim Pendleton, was born the very same day, so I've called them my birthday twins. Herb passed away in 2012. He was a wonderful person, and you would often find him quietly milling about the church grounds, fixing things and repairing things with our older buildings. And I really think our congregation had no idea just how many things he fixed behind the scenes. And one afternoon, he was up here in our church office, and we got to talking. And he shared with me stories about his daughter, Michelle, who had tragically died in a car accident right after she graduated from college many years ago. And I was very honored that he felt like he could share those special stories with me. In the years that followed, Herb was a part of book clubs that I facilitated, and he was also a member of our Singing Seniors. He was a very fit man, and we would run into each other a couple times a week at Gold's Gym, and I was always amazed at how long he could stay on the elliptical machine. He was truly amazing on that. He began having some health issues that started with his ability to sing and to swallow. And he went to many doctors, and it took a lot of months, but they finally determined that he had ALS, or Lou Gehrig's disease. In the 2 years that followed that, he would lose his ability to speak, to move, to swallow, to communicate, um, and in the end could only blink. It was just devastating to be with this family and Herb during this really difficult time. And one afternoon I was there, and he was still able to write on a board, and he shared with me that he had accepted this condition and he was at peace, and that he knew one day he would see his daughter Michelle again. Um, about a month before he died, Jamie and I went to a music conference, the Henshaw Clinic in North Carolina, and they were hosting Mr. John Rutter, a very famous composer, English composer. And so there were hundreds of people there. And in the morning session, it was so crowded that I decided at the afternoon to go sit in the back. So I did. I picked a spot out, and a lady came and sat beside me. And we got to talking and realized we had a connection. Her name was Scarlett, and she was the suite mate in college with Herb Sluter's daughter, Michelle Sluter. We were both astonished. We just burst out in tears when we realized this God incidence that had happened to us. And I truly felt that God sat us there together for me to be able to come back and talk with Herb and Betty about this amazing incident that happened. We went, Scarlett and I, up to meet Mr. Rutter after our meeting, and he signed this piece of music, which was commissioned for the wedding of Prince William and Princess Kate. And so I was so excited to get home and tell Betty and Herb about this. And I did. And as I told her the story, Tears just ran down his face. And I felt like that I gave him a special gift of knowing that Michelle was not forgotten. And 3 weeks later, he did pass away. And I do believe he is with Michelle and other family that have gone on before. Thank you all for joining us on this third episode in my office. I hope you'll join us again. And until then, stay safe and remember the love.